Hey guys, Viper 6. Hope you guys are doing okay. Just got back from getting my mom's birthday card. Now I'm just going to take a quick ride because my leg is killing me. I can't even put it down to, well, I can, but not without huge pain. This is a nasty curve. I scraped my floorboards a few times because I took it a bit too hot. So you learn. Don't know if I'm going to do too much talking on this one. Because I don't know if you guys ever ridden while managing a fair amount of pain. It takes so much more concentration, and I don't like the look of those clouds. It's like whatever, so we'll ride right into them. We'll see. That's too bad we won't get a clear shot of the mountains today. And I hope it clears up just enough tomorrow so I can move that leather couch at my son's place. The leather and rain don't mix very well. Where do I go? We'll go to the red light. Yeah, red lights on a highway always freak me out because you always wonder if the guy behind's paying attention. Wrong gear. So today's Friday and I'm off because I booked it off. I have 6 weeks of holidays, and this year we've had 3 people leave our department for very obvious reasons. I was like really close to quitting last week, but people slapped me around a bit and said, don't be stupid, you got 34 years in, you're 1 year away from having a full paid pension. So I said, yeah, okay, I'll tough it out, because the earliest I could go is in 3 years because of my age. So, 3 people gone. My boss had a heart attack. So we were told you can't take vacations during the summer, which is like super busy. Try and take them near the end of the year. So I said, well, I got 6 weeks to burn, you know, it's going to be kind of hard. So they said, okay, start taking some Fridays here and there. So I got some time booked around Christmas. I got a week booked in December to go to Maui. Got a week booked in October to go to Arizona. I went there once, went to Scottsdale. I really liked it, so we're going back. And the shopping is like incredibly stupidly cheap, so my wife usually gets a new wardrobe every time we go down there. And they bumped up our quota of how much we can bring across the border, so that's all good. So yeah, and I booked some days off for hunting in November as well. So we'll see. Okay, let's hang it right over here. Let's go visit the cows. And after booking all that stuff and taking a bunch of days, I still have like 7 days I need to book. So like whatever, but you know, so I booked every second Friday off because my wife is off on those days, and she's off today and she's going for a job interview in her field because she's not too happy where she's working now. I don't blame her. They're like 20 years behind in everything. But that's what happens when you work for the city, right? Level of government on the lower end. Very low tech. Well, they think they're high tech, but yeah, this is a road you got to be careful for deer. Like last year, I was riding down here, and there was a whole whack of duck and little geese and everything just walking across the road here. Why did the goose cross the road? Because the same reason as the chicken. Get on the other side. It looked cooler. Yeah, this is turning out to be quite the exclusive area. The farmer that owned all this land sold it all to a developer, and they're putting in these big acreage homes. It's like you're looking at 2 million and up. And that's kind of inflated for over here because, like, back east, you buy a $2 million house, man, it's like, are you serious? This is like the most amazing house in the whole city. Here, 2 million because of the way demand is. It's like, yeah, it's your just bigger home with extra toilets and fancier granite. Yeah, it's kind of weird going out on a Friday morning. Let's see, what time is it? 9:37. It's like you got the road to yourself, except for that truck. But the thing is, there's also a lot of people here that have Fridays off because the oil and gas industry gives you depends on how they work it, every second Friday or the first and the third. So you see a lot more traffic later on during the day and a lot more, how do I pull it politely? Clueless pagers. You know, like they drive once in a while and it's like a Sunday driver on a Friday. It's like, man. So yeah, the cool thing is, I looked last night at my YouTube channel, and last year I had like 15 subscribers. Now I have 93. I'm like 7 short of 100, and it's like really cool. I never thought I even imagined I was going to even hit 50, but it's kind of cool. It goes to show you how, you know, like I subscribe to anyone who subscribes to me out of respect, whether they have videos or not. It makes my subscribe list kind of massive, but yeah, it is what it is. And it's totally cool, you know. It's like everybody's got their story, and it's a pretty close-knit group. And then, you know, you got guys like HoaryRider, you know, that has his Project 13 that sort of throws out a shout-out out there saying, yeah, there's this guy, you know, check him out. He called me the Canadian vlogger, you know, that talks about anything under the sun, and I guess that's kind of true. He's a cool guy. I like his intro a lot. That's basically because I like all the old Clint Eastwood movies and have every single copy of them. You can't beat those spaghetti westerns, man. You know, guns that never run out of bullets. Yeah, shit, he's off, this guy. gonna try in my next vlog is to add some more Velcro on the inside of my chin bar and see if I can move my mic up just a bit. See if that changes the sound at all or makes it clearer, because I never know how loud I need to speak. Let's go left. Yeah, it's really unusual for this time of year to have so much green grass still around, because Alberta's pretty much semi-desert when it comes to that. Usually by July, all these hills are all like brown, and they'll stay like that all the way through spring. So everyone's trying to decide who goes first. Just go. And now I'm screwed. Yeah, so this year, man, it's like brutal for rain. And that was my quick shift for the day. That was my second one. I wish I had one of those things. Then I wouldn't have to worry about what size truck I buy or how much I ride my bike. Yeah, really hazy, eh? That's why there's been a severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watches and stuff like that every day for the past 2 weeks. Let's go to Big Hill Springs. Last time I posted that video, it was me leaving it, so that wasn't the most picturesque video. Going in is actually the nicer way. One of my subscribers said, well, you know, you should actually go climb that hill to see if there is a spring, because I said, I don't know if there is. I know there's a creek that runs before it, so something's feeding it, right? Yeah, see, because of the way the evolution of this planet and how everything's siphoned and deposited here, we have like tons of oil and gas. Something got killed. Oh, porcupine. Porcupines are not good. I remember my dog. That was weird. It was stuck between gears. One thing I have to do this week is probably when I come back from a ride, because the oil will be nice and thinner, is change the oil in my drive shaft in the back. It had its break-in one at changed at 1,000 kilometers. Now the bike's got 17,000, so probably gonna change it. Yeah, so this is kind of nice. Yeah, it's not a sports bike, but I am taking these at 100 and it was 110, so because I know this thing is up and coming, so you don't want to do that too fast. Those are pretty cool the way those things work, those Texas gates. It's to keep the cattle in. they cannot cross from there. Their hooves start rolling on them and they get stuck and it falls in between, so it causes, I guess, a world of discomfort. And hopefully there's no massive mud puddles over here. Was that a bra? Man, you find the weirdest stuff in these isolated areas. No, I'm not the only guy here. Okay, so we'll stay away from that puddle. We shall park right here. Oh, my leg. Crap. Good thing I got the kickstand, because that wouldn't be good if you start leaning for the kickstand and then you don't get it, and then yeah, you're wearing your bike. So we got people there, hopefully not doing anything illegal, and yeah, pretty cool. So I guess we're gonna call it an end to this video. Yeah, that's a puddle I don't want to go in. So one day I gotta come here, maybe bring a different pair of shoes and try and climb up that thing over there and see where it leads to. So yeah, that's my bike, and that's the tire that R1 Chronicles says, like, man, that's a fat tire. Yeah, and it's starting to show. So yeah, see, I need to clean it. I gotta get into these fins over here. You don't want dirt in there. It's not only for aesthetics, it's just it doesn't help with the cooling of the engine, because you notice this bike has it's air oil cooled, so it doesn't have the massive fins like just air cooled ones, because it relies a lot on this thing to cool your oil. So it's kind of cool. And here's a guy showing up, or a girl showing up, and that's it. So that's my bike. Yeah, so the guy that got rear-ended there in BC has the same identical bike as mine. And right here, it's buckled out really bad because the girl putting on makeup just decided she was going to hit him bang on there. So, Dr. Mucker, I hope you get your bike on the road real quick. And good thing you weren't hurt. Have a good one, guys.